Hey everybody, welcome back to TheUnusualMaw. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. Still grinding, still doing the thing. You guys know what it is. It's the grind. Wonderful grind. Did get a couple levels after the recording of last episode. I think we're like 53 now. I made a new weapon. I think it's supposed to be the best katana in the game. Debatable though, and it's situational as well. That's what we're using. It actually made it go a little bit smoother. Not much smoother, and I'm referring to the level 70 level. I'm not sure what it's called. I haven't run as much as Ghost in the Machine to know it by heart yet. We're gonna get there though, I'm sure, before this is over. I'd like to try to get to 60 tonight, but I don't know. This will be the last time we play Comrades, at least for recording, until Monday's episode gets uploaded. We'll go Friday, then we got Friday and Saturday over on twitch.tv, Zarlin TV. Do not play this game. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of downtime. Maybe I'll try to level a little bit in between there too. Depends. I got to work on the weekends too. I could still probably get a couple of them every day, maybe more. What's this called? Menacing Mechs.
A fine choice. I wish you a safe return.
Sure it is. The Rendazavu. Dazabu. See, we're up to 755 attack power now. Just from the new sword, I'll show you guys. We lost a little bit of defenses there. It's still a pretty good sword. It's not a magic sword. You guys will see. You'll see. It's good. Is it better than the spear? I don't know. The spear. See how long this one takes. We'll semi-time it. Semi-time it. This is supposedly one of the better katanas in the game. I don't know if I don't know. If this is the best it gets, we're definitely going to need levels to finish it off. Because, I mean, it's good, but it's not. What is that under? 3? You'll see. I mean, look at that damage. It's pretty good, though. They're dying, though, real quickly. I need to move out of that AoE there. About half health. It's not much better than what we were doing before. I'd like to hit this vulnerable one here. You guys can see it's not bad at all. It's got Crusher on it, so it does more damage to appendages. I think it's a pretty good weapon for this scenario here. But we're not gonna one-shot anything, which really where I'd like to see us get to. Boost this Link Strike damage here. Yeah, there we go. You can see it's actually really good damage. I mean, I think it is better than the spear, but I'm not overly impressed with it. For being the best sword in the game, apparently. We might not have itemized it the best. We tried. Did the best with what we had, I guess. Oh! Yeah, boys. Our defense is still really weak here. It's not too surprising because these are level 70 mobs. We're like 52 or 3 now. Okay, we got that one. Can't get away. Oh! Good. down the, there we go. Doesn't really do the damage to the race there that we were getting from the magic sword, but it seems to stun him quicker, though. Get that one? I think we did. Nope, not quite. There we go. Go after this big guy here. The nice thing is it's just like the axe. Got the same traits, except it's quicker. Does more damage, too. And we're just doing little hits here, and it's putting the heat on. So maybe the axe is the better pick here right now. Yeah, because that actually took it out, right? Get one good wind up on that. We need a heal here. There we go. Then let's go back to the sword. Wow. Good. We're at about 4 minutes right now. We've got one left. Okay, this is going pretty well. We're actually hitting those dodges pretty good today. That did a ton of damage there. Good. That's it. It's about 5 minutes or so. Oh, we didn't quite get him. There we go. But I think we're only gonna get like half a level here. Grab this food. Got some real exciting graphics for this weekend. If we play WoW, which I think we're going to wind up playing on Friday, due to the PlayStation issues that that's happening with the transition to the PlayStation 5. I think that's the issue anyway. That's what Zarlin's saying. He's made a bunch of cool graphics for both my channel and his channel, and we should be able to show both of our gameplays at the same time while still using optimal screen real estate. Yeah, it should be really cool, actually. If you haven't watched streams yet, check them out on Friday night at and get a level there. 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm excited about it, actually. I'm excited about taking a break from this game, too, man. It's so grindy. Like, I like it and all. I love a good grind in a video game. Like, RPGs are they're my thing. They're not... The thing about RPGs is they're not particularly challenging at all. But, well, at least the standard RPG, like what you would consider an RPG classically, right? I mean, like, we've talked about this before, but most games have RPG elements these days. It's just good to feel character progression and growth. But it's a foregone conclusion. Like, eventually, you're going to get there. And I think that's something that I really liked about 7, and why I think 7 is so good, is because the end game of that was... There was some really difficult fights in there that you could cheese if you could figure out how to do the OP combos, right? But just leveling up and having really good gear and really good material wasn't enough. You had to figure out the broken combos. I think that's why 7 is a winner in a lot of people's books. There was definitely nothing was guaranteed. Where most RPGs, most stuff is guaranteed. That's my type of game, really, in general, where the outcome of the game is not... You're just not going to win because you played the game, right? But these types of games are very much in that vein. Final Fantasy. But I still like them, the modern Final Fantasy. Even the old ones too, though. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm older now. I'm able to figure out in my brain that I don't want to say that the game is winnable from the start, but you know, when you're younger, there's a certain, or at least for me, there was a certain kind of mystery or edge about any given fight. They're paced a lot better too, which, I mean, these are all positive things, right? Yeah. Is that the other appendage? Okay, that guy's down. So much quicker with his sword, actually. I really underestimated it at the start of the episode. But yeah, I'm a big RPG fan anyway. Regardless of the foregone conclusionness of their completion. I still love them. I loved Dragon Warrior growing up, but I've talked about that on this channel a few times. That had a huge impact on me. To me, it was the first modern game that I played, or the first video game that I played that was like... It was like a world, right? Most video games up to that point... I mean, you could say, like, Mario Brothers had a world. But, I mean, it was... I don't know, there was, like, towns and... Which is something I don't necessarily feel in the modern games, like villages and stuff. Doesn't quite feel like it's a thing anymore. You do have those elements in RPGs, or MMOs. I don't know. I'm you know, I kind of change my mind moment to moment about what I like about these types of games. I don't think I've really thought it out well enough to have a solid argument. And my opinion changes on them day to day. Probably hour to hour. Hey, good night. Good. I'm really excited about Cyberpunk 2077. That's coming out, I think, in like a month. I'm not gonna pre-order it. I don't think you get anything special for pre-ordering it. And I hate to do that to that company because I know they're a good company. I know the game's gonna be good. I mean, even if it's not amazing, it's still gonna be a good game because that's what they make. And as far as I know, they don't have anything going on in there that would lead me to think that the quality control's gone down the shitter. I could say that eloquently. So they're definitely worth pre-buying, but that's something I like to do.
That's my philosophy.
Even though I did pre-order Shadowing. That's something we'll have to see. If they give me any kind of reward, maybe I'll... I was talking with Zarlin about maybe giving away a copy of it. Dream? That'd be a game that I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We may do that.
Great things on your horizon.
Things on my horizon?
A fine choice. I wish you a safe return.
I keep getting commercials for it to pre-order it. Right? Something about it. Pre-ordering is I mean, even if you know the company's good, there's two sides to that coin, right? So it's kind of rewarding them so they can finish development. You know, the people that are working there can know that their job's going to be secure. Maybe, right? And it's to help, spawn further development of other things like DLC. If everybody just bought it the day it came out, I mean, the company's kind of in the air initially, right? That's my guess anyway. I've never actually gone through that cycle to see what the feel is in management, those parts of development, that stage of release. I'm just guessing. Not even an educated guess, guys. Pretty good damage there. Oh, there. Alright, that's how we have to kill him right there. It was muy bueno. I get really good breaks with the sword versus the spear, so this is definitely a better weapon. Did a nice dodge here. Did a nice dodge. A complete fail. There we go. Bam, warp strike. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh. We didn't blow it down there, but still pretty good. Good enough. Got 3? Yeah, we did. Good for the guest over here. I don't know where we get extra links when we're not warp striking. Occasionally we'll just get them. There's a warp strike. I don't know how that works. Good. Who? Give me these ghosts sitting around here. So why am I not swinging? You did there. Freaking ghost or glitches. That's no good. This one was a little slow, but honestly, it still wasn't bad. Like, I'll take this every single time if I can. You just stick with a sword here. Okay, good. I haven't forgotten about Rogue Squadron either, or DuckTales. So many games. I wish we could get back to doing 2 episodes a day. I mean, we could do it, but I don't think it's wise. Not wise. It is a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's like 5 hours of work, which is not much. And that's without doing like any fancy editing and stuff. Work, right? Playing video games and processing videos.
Bon appetit.
Yeah. Which really, if you're gonna do it well, it extrapolates out to 7 or 8. I don't really have the time for it. I don't even have the time to make one video proper daily. I've kind of thought about going to 1 a week, but and then condensing the videos down, but we've been doing 1 a day for so long now that I'm just gonna have it. Or a release, at least 1 release every day.
I can barely barely keep up with you. Thank you. Do be careful.
Be careful. That's to the coffee. Hello. Any crow? Now. Crazy physical damage. I think there's better axes that we can get to. In fact, we should probably look for one because, especially since we're not really even using the axe anymore, we could probably get a lot more physical strength out of something else. Pretty good opener there. Alright. Hurt a little bit. I'll strike while the iron's hot, I guess. Appreciate the shields there. You're way too early. This is not going smooth at all. Good for one takedown. Yeah, I swear the Axis does more damage on this guy. Axis 2. Yeah, it's the fact that it has the capability to take out a whole appendage, so pretty big deal. Close, there we go. Can't get out of there. Which one? Does so much damage if you hit those link strikes right in a row. You're at 14, and there's no way we did 14 warp strikes there. One more. Oh, one more. I didn't get it. Going. Ah, it's going big. It might be worthwhile to go kill the nicest two here for XP. I don't know. Maybe we can kill the liches too. Good. Yeah. Whatever, we're not quite at the halfway marker, and I think we've got 53. Good leveling here. Slow and steady, guys. Slow being the keyword. Slow being the keyword. We might be equipped to take on a higher level one now. This will take us to 54. Should. Should wait till like 55? Be 56?
Welcome
60?
back. Well, let's dig in. Rations can satisfy one's hunger,
Barely.
but only a proper meal can feed.
We're not really getting the full XP here because we're not killing everything. Which we have the weapons to do it. Maybe we should do that. Couldn't hurt. Real talk, do we try a new mission though?
You're the talk of the town, kid.
I foresee
To the
great things on your
photos.
horizon.
Out of the darkness. I think this is a defense one we suck at. We'll try it. Maybe the new sword will help. Definitely not gonna hurt. Ghost man. 25 magic's pretty. I think we're in the 400s. We get Kenny? Fortunate that. So we're like 26 levels out. It'll be tight. If it's even possible. You guys hear that? Yeah, you can. That's tapping. So that's the issue with the noise gate, right? You guys can hear that tapping, but I'm trying to isolate that so you don't hear something like that. But at the same time, my voice is kind of in that same volume range. Oh, can't hear me. It was cutting out there because I was talking too low. Finicky. Get a good dodge on this guy. Not a whole lot of damage with this sword here. Not orange damage anyway. Kill 3 of these guys. Damn, we just died. In Yojimbo. Which we found out means bodyguard in Japanese. So. Yojimbo. Maybe we could try the magic sword. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yes, that's the one we want. At least on this guy, the gargoyles. Man, these guys hit so freaking hard. We need to get food here. Oh, save me! Kill the gargoyles, they're almost dead. Yeah, man. The Yojimbo does not play. Wasn't there a Yojimbo sandwich at Burger King for a while? Wow, this is probably 15 years ago. I believe there was. Dude, okay. The goblin count for anything? That just, trash. Running. Oh, that hurts so bad. Hit so hard. Enemy has escaped? What? I don't know. Oh, was that the goblin that got away? Maybe. I don't know, we're not doing that again. Ridiculous. I don't think we get XP. No, we don't get XP. Failing mission. We're gonna have to kill that one or clear that one eventually. Not right now, I guess. Oh. There.
You're the
I can barely keep up with you.
Max, no. Able to do. Was the one we had to defend. We could try this one again. Let's try it.
Thank you. I wish you a safe return.
I'm just trying to open up the routes a little bit so we can make some progress on the map too. I mean, I still think our time's better spent getting to like 60, 70. Somewhere in the 60s, which we could do if we just focused on farming the menacing mechs. Kenny Crow? Okay, we got a shot. Kenny, we trust. So Luke is like kind of right up there with him in stats. Kinda. Everybody has so much higher defense. Much higher. I don't think dying is kind of an issue. It is a little bit. This bad. Good weapon for it. I think we just got overrun last time doing this one. Actually, our teammates died. Like, well before we did. It was a problem. Good. I think we have to hit those blocks. Really do. So freaking tanky, man. The little scorpion. It's like an hour to kill. Now we did clear the scorpion phase, and then a ton of enemies started running down the canyon there. Way too much. The blindside damage. Come on. Good. Yes. So much HP. I think the NPCs are hanging in there, though. I mean, none of them's lost any food yet. Let's go try to take out. Good. Everybody's ganging up on this dude, so we'll do that, I guess. Our gear's really set up for appendage damage. These guys don't have any appendages. Kind of a bad trait. We'll get through it though. Okay. Then this should be the end here. Unless there's like one giant griffin at the end. There we go, let's go. Oh, come on, let me get... There we go. Not going down. Like magic? Wasn't really used there. We need a good range weapon too, we don't have that yet. don't think... Yeah, I don't think the little ones count. We had to kill the big ones. We don't have the spear? No, we do have the spear still. We could try the spear. I'd imagine lightning's probably pretty good against flying enemies. Or? Yeah. Actually, that was decent damage. Versus this guy. I don't know, the sword's really quick. I like. Got caught here. Oh! Kenny was actually dead there. We can do this, it's just gonna take a minute, I think. Assuming this is the last one. There are actually 5 griffins, there's 3. Oh, maybe the scorpions are part of it. Let's get food. Okay. Opportunity. Can't capitalize. Come on. Somebody. Somebody! He's already going airborne, isn't he? It's kind of hard to take advantage of that, to be honest. Not the easiest thing in the world. It's so chaotic. Pretty sure these guys all respawn. Little ones. Oh! Don't I have a weapon? Weapon out. I doubt the big ones, the big scorpions are going to come back. They might. We'll see if they count, though. Because I only see 3 griffins and 2 big scorpions, so the scorpions are probably part of the 5. Maybe we can take these jerks out. This is probably going to take us the rest of the episode to finish this one. That's why I don't really like doing this, but at the same time, I love doing it. Oh. Blindside damage. Can't imagine there being another phase after this. Kenny's actually dead. Actually, they're all pretty much dead. Luca needs to pick up some food. I don't know why they're not picking up food. Maybe Luca and I can finish this? Actually, Delilah's back up. Pick up food. Didn't dodge there. Is there no way I can get Kenny up? Is Kenny just out for good? What? Hey, anytime I look at that scorpion, he just turns around and smacks me for like 1,000,000 damage. I gotta say, Luke is doing a good job, though. Real disappointed in Kenny here. Here we go. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. Give us one here. So close. Oh, stay focused. Look at the scorpion. We get one of these down, we're gonna be okay. Okay, we got one down. That count? That did count. Oh, they're both dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, they're dead. Can I do this by myself? You know what? I probably can, but I'll tell you what. We're not gonna mess with it any longer. Actually, could I have done that by myself? Probably not. The more I think about it, I had to keep picking up food as I died, and it would have taken forever. We're not good enough yet. Turned out to be a big waste of time. Never fails. Never fails, guys. Way she goes, though. Way she goes. Love those shoes he's got on. I used to have like a pair of shoes. They were like the color of the top green.
You're the talk.
I foresee great.
Yeah, I like the bottom color more though. The green. Actually, do I still have those? I might. No, I have a pair that's like the top green. I used to have a pair like the bottom green color. Yeah. Oh, I like them both. I haven't worn the other ones in a while. If I even still have them, I think. Oh, I do still have them. I can see them from right here. They are. Depart. I have a pair of orange ones too. They're Converses. They're the Chuck Taylors. I think those are Chuck T's. And I think I had a red pair for a while too. They're fun. I'm a big fan of the Chuck T's. I like the way they look. Don't necessarily like the way they feel. If you have to walk on those things like all day, it's not the best. But I do like the way they look. You're sitting around the house, or you know, basically, if you got to walk more than a mile in that day, at least for me, I don't really a fan of them. At that point. I just wasn't ready for that dodge there, or that one. Kind of sucks that we have to do this farm same dungeon over and over again. Dungeon scenario. Enough. There we go. We missed it. Fine. Maybe I will try to get to level 60 tonight while I'm uploading this video. Processing it at least. It's actually early tonight. It's 12:30. Earlier than usual. I've got kind of the slow week here. My car's in the shop. Kind of sucks. I can't really go anywhere. So I could step later to play. I'm trying to get more levels here. I could record it too, but honestly, it's just gonna be more of this, guys. No, really no point in it. There's a little bit of a point. Freaking point is, guys. Freaking no. There we go. Hopefully my car gets fixed tomorrow. I don't know. They actually called me right before the close of business today. I think they know what the issue is. We'll see though. We will see. Hit him with the axe here. The last one up, I think it is. Good. And not great, but good. I haven't played any WoW this week, which is kind of weird. It's weird for me in that, you know, when I used to play WoW, I'd play several hours a day at least. Try to get it in, but it's kind of nice. I haven't fallen into not playing other games. That was me mugging me there. Kishimoto. Mr. I like that dude's guts get his face tattooed.
Sorry for the wait. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again someday.
I almost
It's quite therapeutic.
just thinking about face tattoos. I almost got a face tattoo once. Luckily, the tattoo artist wouldn't do it for me. I mean, I was a little annoyed, but I kind of understood his lot. Is, you know, the reasoning why he didn't want to do it. Yeah, I am. In hindsight, I'm really glad that he did.
Thanks.
I can barely.
Although I would have, you know, he lived with it.
Thank you.
I was trying to get him to give me an X right here across the forehead, which yeah, I can't imagine today having that on my forehead. Kind of ridiculous. You know, if you've got a face tattoo, that's obviously not. Because there was a time in my life when I thought, cool, and I still think it's cool, but there's, I don't know. Appearances are a big part in our culture that, and it's really loosened up over the years, and it's getting better. But I feel like a face tattoo is still one of those things that people make general assumptions about you, and they make general assumptions about you, regardless about anything, basically. Face tattoos are one of the ones that, sadly, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I give it about 20 more years and we'll kind of get away from that. Well, for more than the reasons that you might think. It just won't matter at that point. Honestly, I think the tattoo removal industry is going to be better, and I think the tattoo industry should probably innovate in some way that you can, it's a bit more flexible about what you can do, and something that's permanent but reversible through means other than just kind of fades out over time. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like that industry's kind of innovated very little over the last, I don't know, 600 years. Maybe. That's not entirely true. I don't know, there's definitely room for them there to maybe head into 2020 somehow. Come on. La, 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 ba, 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 ba. I hope I got time for one more after this. Maybe takes to 57, maybe. We're gonna die? I think we just died. Yeah. Alright. Everybody's having a good week. It's about to close up here. And mine's been okay. Outside of my car being a complete piece of Schmidt. Yeah, actually, she's not really doing that bad. She's almost to the point, depending on what these repair costs are. I don't think they're going to be real bad. Well, maybe about time for me to get a new car. I'm going to get food here just in case. Kill this guy while I'm over here. I don't know what kind of car I would get, though. It's funny, like, I kind of looked at the price of new cars, and I don't really want to get a new car because... Here's the thing about new cars, guys. They don't... Cars are not an asset. They are a liability. And, yeah, it's something that you buy, and it retains no value. In fact, you lose value from it right away. It is a liability. So when you buy a new car, you lose... Like, as soon as it's no longer new, you're basically like flushing $5 grand down the toilet, or more. Crap. The nice thing is you get some kind of warranty and stability from that perspective. From the company that sold you the car. I don't know. I really don't think they're worth it unless it's something that brings you a lot of joy. But it's a big investment for something that costs money. Like houses are different. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know this. Maybe some people that are hearing this or will eventually hear this might not know this, but you know, houses are a really expensive thing, but you make money from an asset. Usually goes up in value. And the money you put in increases the cost of it, improves the value of it. Where cars are the exact opposite. Yeah. Unless you got a ton of money and you're just... personally, I think that's the ultimate flex, is buying a really expensive car. Like, you see some people that buy nice houses. I'm talking like, you know, $1 million house. It's a nice flex, but it's a smart thing too. Like, you buy, let's say you buy a $2 million home.
Welcome back.
It's not like you're throwing $2 million away. Almost like you're investing too. Especially depending on the housing market.
Bon appetit.
If you buy like a $850,000 car,
Wage war on an empty stomach, so eat up.
you've either got way too, well, you've got way too much. But you're really just kind of pissing it away. The ultimate flex. Yeah. Semi-irresponsible, unless this doesn't matter. That's why it's a flex, right? I have $850,000. you throw in the toilet. And really, you're gonna get some resale from that.
You're the talk of
So
the
let's say
town.
you have the car for 5 years and you
Things
resell
on your
for,
horizon.
I don't know, 200K. I think you're really throwing away like 600,000. We'll do one more here.
A fine choice. Do be
It's a lot of money to throw in the toilet. That's why it's a flex, guy. Weird flex, but okay. So yeah, for me, and I'm not talking about, I'm just not talking about buying a car that much, but like a $22,000 car is going to lose its value right away. Doesn't really make sense. I've never actually leased a car before. I've thought about it, but I always hear these horror stories about leasing a car and then you go over the miles or fuck something up and then you're stuck with a bill. I don't really know a lot about it. I know a lot of people do it. And it's a way you can always kind of, you know, when you get bored of it, you trade your lease in when your lease is up and you get something new. I don't know, to me, it just seems sketchy. I think the reason why I've never really looked into it very far is because it seems like a rent-to-own kind of thing, even though you don't ever own it. You're just renting a car, which feels like you're throwing money away. But you're throwing money away either way. You buy a new car. I don't know why I did the quotes there. It's new car. I don't know, cars are funny. Cars are funny. If I could afford a Tesla, I'd get a Tesla. Even though in the area I live in, there's really no charging stations. I've seen. I used to work at a company that had they had a charger in their parking lot, so you could charge your car while you're at work, I guess. I didn't see. I think I only ever saw it being used one time there. One time. Not by me. I'm a big fan of electric cars in general. But just really for the environment. I mean, I'm like, again, I think I talked about this with animals. I'm not like a bleeding heart, we gotta save the animals, or we gotta save the environment. Even though we probably do really need to start thinking about fixing the environment before it's completely fucked up. But to me, it just seems like if we have the way to go about doing it, save the environment, we should probably do it. And electric cars right now, by the way, guys, aren't really the answer because, I mean, it's a nice start. And that the power that they used to generate so you could charge your car, still dirty, non-renewable stuff. It's essentially just hiding the gasoline production and all that stuff behind a curtain. Is really all it's doing. So we got a long way to go there. But for me, I think if we can do it, which I know we can, that's something we should definitely work towards. Not because like I'm like, we gotta save the environment, even though we do. I'm not a nature hippie, but it just seems stupid not to do it. Like what? Why would you not? A lot of people, I mean, I don't know, this is very unpopular to say to certain people, and if this offends you, I'm sorry. But, you know, the self-driving cars are, I don't know when they're going to be, like, like a staple. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? They're just ubiquitous, right? Every company is now using that, and truckers are out of a job. And I don't want to see... You know, truckers are hard-working people. Probably one of the harder-working people in... just in general. I was going to say in the U.S., but just in general they are. And they make good money, and for them to all be out of work kind of sucks, but... I don't think we do things that are not as efficient just because, yeah, I don't know, that's, thankfully there's smarter people than me thinking about this, because there are going to be consequences for it. To me, in my mind, I'm like, well, you know, damn the consequences. We have to go for what's makes sense, you know. No, there's no reason to make these people spend their lives behind a wheel so they can make a living. But then if you don't approach it correctly, I mean, you know, you don't want to not, I don't know. It's a real sensitive subject. But it doesn't really matter how we feel about it happening. Hopefully there's some smart. I know there's some people going to be upon us before we know it. But that kind of stuff, like, if it just makes sense to make people's lives easy, we should definitely be doing it. Or just better in general. If we can make the air a little bit cleaner, just we can do it. Why not? And the amount of resistance you see put toward not doing that, it just seems idiotic to me. I don't even, doesn't even make sense. Inner air, no way. I'm just ranting. I don't really care. Whatever, guys. Whatever. I care very much. Level 56. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. You can see the YouTube schedule over here. We stream, or we play Monday through Friday, and that gets uploaded at 12:15. Final Fantasy 15 Comrades, so we finish that Friday and Saturday are the VODs from twitch.tv/ Saturday and Sunday are the VODs from twitch.tv Zarlin TV. Camera, you guys see this? Who's blacking out? That's the VODs from Saturday and Friday and Saturday stream. Uploaded Saturday and Sunday, 12:15 Eastern. This channel, Friday and Saturday, we stream at 10 p.m. Eastern. This game. We stream at 12:15, 10 o'clock Eastern time on Zarlin TV, twitch.tv. Head over there, give us a follow. Come hang out, play games with us. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you.